Alright, and hello everybody! Today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Insurgence. I'm hoping this game isn't too loud on your end. For me, my eardrums are currently exploding, so I'm probably changing this the moment I'm done doing this whole introduction bit. But yes, welcome to Pokemon Insurgence, with a bit of a twist, as I assume you'll see from the thumbnail, as long as I do remember. Current version is release 1.2, a complete game aside from the potential patches in the future. Or, hear me out, you add in some future generation of Pokemon. I'd like to see a Mimikyu in here. For the most part, I see most people play the dark version. I'm going to play the traditional this time. I rarely see anyone play it. Yes. There are one or more save files currently exist on this computer. Would you like to skip to the introduction? No. We'll go for it the old way. God, I haven't played this game in a long old while. It's always fun to visit the classic fan-made Pokemon games, you know. As we fly over the distant lands, Pelipper. What is going on with my computer right now? But like a bunch of my... Am I getting a virus or something? What is going on here? Oh well, this video is never going to come out. Yeah, sorry about that little side tangent. What? Huh? Okay. You know what? We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna focus on Pokemon, as I should be doing right now. And you know what? We're gonna have a fun time doing that. Would you like to do a challenge run of this game? No. Yes, I'm sure. Wait, huh? Wait, what happened? Why? What happened to the intro? I didn't skip it. What happened to the intro? Alright, well this is a sign of how things are going to go for this recording, I guess. Intro just skipped me. I'm glad to see that's happening. Alright, let's do it this way then. It doesn't matter what I want, apparently. Hello? Is this thing working? Can you hear me? Dot. Oh, thank goodness. I knew you wouldn't get beaten. I knew you wouldn't get beaten that easily. You've got to listen to me. You're in a very awkward situation right now, to say the least. Don't worry. If we work together, I'm sure I can get you out. But first, do you remember your name? I think my name was Jack Black. Nah, Star. We can never diverge away from the branding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. What else do you remember? Are you a boy or a girl? Boy. I think I'm a boy. Do you remember what I looked like? And I'm going to keep up the synergy with the purple hair, because the purple hair is the best version. I'm going to send someone to help you out there, okay? As soon as you exit the forest, you need to find... The devil? They're coming back. Quick, Star, wake up. This is your chance to escape. We done. Hi, gang. So how is he doing? He looks healthy. He's been asleep for nearly 3 days. Damn, I've been getting some good sleep. I'm gonna be able to stay awake until 3 AM for so long after this. Fortunately, he's waking up tomorrow. You have no idea how boring his supervision job has been. What are you planning to do with him? Well, he's not going to remember anything when he wakes up. Persephone's just going to let him go. No harm done. Oh my god, Persephone? From hit Greek mythology? From hit Greek mythology, From hit mythology, the Greece, wife of Hades? I know my stuff. I'm not sure why she's afraid of him. He's just a kid after all. I have purple hair and pronouns. That's enough to make anyone be afraid of me. It's not our call to make. You know Miss Persephone knows best. She always knows best. I guess so. I'm just bummed because Persephone's going to try summoning Darkrai again. And he's my first owner. I love him so much. Oh, I'm going to try and summon him again today. She wants me keeping an eye on the kid until he wakes up, so I can't come and watch. I just want to see my senpai. Well, why not just leave one of your Pokemon here to supervise? Then you can come and see it guilt-free. That's a pretty good idea, actually. It's not like she's gonna find out. That's what you think. That's what you think. She's gonna... I'm gonna go up, meet her. She's gonna see my purple hair, and she's gonna know you failed your job. Come on out, Gengar. You might be able to make it back without her noticing. Let's go quick. Cowards. Don't you agree, Gengar? Dot, dot, dot. Alright, well, whilst I have a second, just a nice little bit of calm, I will say I'm going to do my best to catch at least 2 Pokemon per route, just so that I have some variety in everything I own, you know? I wonder who's going to save me. Oh my god. A woman? I can't believe it. A woman's come to save me from Gengar. Star, you can wake up now. Follow me and find a way out of the base. Alright. Well, now that we got to this, and as you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to be playing Insurgence, but I'm playing it with Moemon. Why? Because I can, and I think this is really funny, having a bunch of anime girls instead of Pokemon. And you know what? There's nothing anyone can do to stop me. I do know that a bunch of like the custom Pokemon list, the Delta Pokemon, they don't have Moemon sprites just yet. So the ones that don't have unique sprites, I'm ignoring because that ruins the funniness of this whole thing. Yeah, I have to go over here. Mew is holding a small note. Star, I chose Mew to help you out due to its special ability. It's able to use transform to change its form disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. Search for something that could contain DNA such as useful clothes. You should be able to use this to escape. Good luck, your benefactor. Wow, I sure hope this benefactor means nothing to me and he could have just given an explanation of his true identity. But that'd be crazy. Oh yes, a potion. Give me that good stuff. Alright. Yeah, traditional is just really weird. It's just way more fun playing the dark version. I used Darkrai coat, like, lies on the table. I obtained the DNA of Darkrai cultist. Come here, Mew. Mew. Transform. Is there a reason to do that now? Well, okay, guess I don't need to transform. Well, I can't think of any reason I'd ever need to transform. Oh, the door is locked with a fingerprint scanner. Well darn. Hey Mewtwo, can you help? Mewtwo? You're not Mewtwo. You're just Mew. You're Mew. You're Mew Mew. You're Tokyo Mew Mew. I knew it. I'm a big fan of your show. It's such fun. I love... I don't know. When did it come out? Like early 2000s? Something like that. I've been watching it lately. Hopefully I actually remember and I can actually keep doing this series until I get Mew. I'm just going to call it like a Mew Mew. Why not? Put a bit A. Dun dun dun. Hey! It's the other Darkrai furries. Gang, what's good? Alright. Is everyone ready? Is the machine working? Do we have a link on Darkrai? No. Then we should be good to go. We've put a lot of work into this. If you just wanted to meet your furry icon, go to FurryCon. But after nearly a year of evil schemes, plans, after nearly a whole year of evil, nefarious schemes, we are close to meeting our idol, Darkrai-sama, to summon and catch Darkrai. This is our chance, everyone. Let's begin. Activate to the machine. There's a machine in this version, eh? Z, as in Zio, as in Kamen Rider, as in Kamen Rider Zio, the goat. Oh, please tell me you have a custom sprite. Like, that's... Please, just be a woman. Because I don't know what has been changed or what hasn't been. Ah, it's still regular Darkrai, damn. Darkrai, welcome to my lair. It's so good to see you again. You are the great balancer of the world. I don't think you know much about Darkrai, huh? You punish the great and ground the mortal. When does he do that? It's been a year since I saw you last. Do you remember? We accomplished something incredible that day. We managed to convince people not to vote on that Prime Minister. It was a magical, or president, wherever you are in the world. Potato, potato. But afterwards, you fled off to find my sister. Why do you love her more than me? I'm right here. She's like 2 towns away. Love me more. Why? What could she possibly have that I don't? Besides looking like an ordinary person, probably. She betrayed me. You shouldn't indignify yourself by staying with someone like her. She wears pink clothing, not like me, who wears all black and I think a little bit of pink. Join me, Darkrai. With your immense power and my leadership, the world could be ours. We would be unstoppable. It's not working. Quickly, he doesn't appreciate my fan mail letters. Don't let him get away. See you later. Great. Just great. An entire year's worth of work down the drain. This is all just a waste of time. I just don't get it. What could we be doing wrong? Well, you know, the guy who doesn't like doing evil things being summoned by a bunch of people who've been doing evil schemes for a year. You know what? I'm drawing a blank as well. I couldn't possibly think about what it could be. At the very least, we still have that boy. Speaking of, I'm gonna go check on him. He'll be waking up soon. And we definitely can't have him escaping. You. Hey, Mew, why are you laughing like that? That's disrespectful as fuck, man. Alright, anyways, I'm out of here. Talk about low budget flights. No popcorn and movies. We're out of here. Come on, Tokyo. We gotta get out of here. We can't stay here no more. I want to be free to explore the world. I want to touch the grass. I don't know, what do free people normally do? Do they normally just, like, enjoy themselves? Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's go, Tokyo Mew Mew. Get me out of here. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, the Pokédex thing that I totally always collect in this game and never ignore. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtains the quartz flute. Stop at the quartz flute away in the key items pocket. This flute lets you call upon you when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Oh damn it! Is it registered flute? People don't really like registered stuff nowadays, you know. Good luck, your benefactor. Say who you are. It's not that hard. Well, Mew's dead. Hi there, grey-haired boy. Did you see the woman disappear? Neither did I. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Now you're crazy. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. Nah, man, I saw a cosplayer. I know what you're on about. Oh, I could swear My name is Damien. I'm an inspiring Pokemon trainer. And you are... I'm StarCast99. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. You can just call me Star, though, or the guy who's going to make out of your mother. You came to Telenor Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right? Is he like the mayor or the president? I'm gonna go with a no. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? He's the guy who protects the region. He's my biggest hero. Brother, I've seen what that guy looks like. If he's your biggest hero, find a new hero. Trust me, it will make you happier. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know, why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on. But I ain't cleaning a damn thing. I don't know how you think you get me to clean, but I ain't gonna. Although I do have nothing else to do. Are you happy up there? Are you just doing some sightseeing? Damn, these cosplays are getting weirder by the day, I swear. Alright, is it in here I'm supposed to go? I think it's in here. Empty desk, empty desk. There we are. Grey-haired boy. I'm gonna call you Asta from now on. I just finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Star. This is a stranger I just met and I brought him along to meet my parents. I'm a very forward guy. You guys should be lucky for when I have a partner. I'll be very transparent. I met them outside. They offered to help too. Since when the hell did I offer to help out? I think this guy, he's been smoking too much of that good shit, you know? Too many of those Sprigatitos, if you guys get my drift. Nice to meet you, Star. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. Ah, yes, I do too speak English. As long as you have your gift for the auger ready, I think you're done. I think I'm done with you, Damien. I think I hate you. You do have your gift, right? Oh. I don't know. I thought I saw Mew and I was going to trade that thing off, but nah, I don't really have anything now. Well, awkward. I may have forgotten, you know, the biggest hero, the greatest guy in the world, the guy who I want to make out with all the time, may have forgotten to get his gift. Of course you have. You better find one and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Alright, redstone, blue orb. Is there a white stone? Yeah, there's a white stone and black stone. There's a number of orbs and stones. Of course, you need a Pokemon to go safely.
Absolutely not. Damien is not ready to have his own Pokemon. He's not old enough.
I mean, how old is he? Mom, please. Everyone else in town already got theirs and have left. I'm the only bitchless guy here.
You'll get yourself hurt, Damien. We've talked about this. Despite everyone else in the world also owning Pokemon, you're the only one who will get hurt. I know I'm just your foster mother, but I really do care about you. But no, you're not getting any Pokemon. Weedles are especially dangerous this time of year. I'm doing this for your own good. Believe in me who doesn't believe in you.
That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. You said your name was Star. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. But I've been asleep for like 3 days. I barely remember my name. I don't think I've ever talked to a Pokemon in my life. Besides a cosplayer. We'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave and help him find a gift for the ogre? Well, I don't care for the guy. But I do want a free Pokemon, so I have to agree. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'm very grateful. How about that? Damien will have somebody watching over him, so he won't get into any trouble. I'm sure my son will be completely fine and nothing bad will ever happen to him in the future. Isn't that right, Damien?
Yeah, sure thing there, whatever. Fine. What voice did I do for that? Fine. But don't blame me if he messes up.
I will never be consistent, because I can't be consistent. You guys can't make me.
Alright, Star. Let's go. We're gonna go catch some Pokemon. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevees from her days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southwest corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Terria!
Oh my god, stop talking.
Hey Star, thanks for agreeing to do this for me.
I want a Pokemon. I don't care for you.
It really means a lot.
Why? We do not care. And by we, I mean me and the audience. You can't just prattle on. I'm here for Pokemon. Nah, that's where my Jesus, it's loud. I'm turning this down so much in the next recording I do. Listen, Professor, we just can't afford to keep them. You have a bunch of Eevee anyway. It's not like they would be a burden to you or anything. It's not that I can't Oh my god, it's Rikia from Bleach. It's just that these aren't the kind of Pokemon I can give away to trainers. Nobody's gonna want them. That's a lie, because they are badass as hell. That may be, but it'd be better if they stayed with you than with me.
Hello, it's us, the guys from the Bible. I'm I'm Damien, and this is Star. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely.
Man, I hate kids. Said, Professor. Yeah, I'm just saying Professor. Professor, if we don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them. Can't you just give them to these kids?
Ugh. I'll just put them on the table.
Thank you. Oh, so they don't even mention them, like, dying in a year, huh? Interesting. How many people have actually played the traditional version of this? I've only seen, like, dark playthroughs. Is this the first one ever to be on YouTube? Am I number one? Excuse me, please.
Yeah, sure, man, whatever. Damn, that guy smelled like mustard.
So you two are in need of a Pokemon?
Yes, ma'am. I see.
That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. But listen, that's not important right now. Don't mind the fact I'm friends with a cultist and I didn't call the police. He's perfectly fine. We have tea every other Sunday.
Oh my god, she's approaching me. Star, what do? Act natural, dumbass!
Tell me, Damien, Star, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? Well, considering I've been asleep for 3 days with no memory, no.
Me either.
And allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the I'm gonna try that again. Based on a phenomenon in the Holland region, far away. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. Their types are different? Whoa, I'm sure they look exactly the same as normal then, right? An example would be an electric type Dragonite or a water type Porygon. Is there a water type Porygon? I've never seen a water type Porygon. Or did I just like misread the hell out of that? Yeah, I'll check when I'm editing this. These Pokemon on the table now are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to look like a Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. I'm sure if you take a... well, you didn't mention there being a difference. So, hey, that's fair. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start you off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with... you may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. Star, I don't know what to do. Delta species seem interesting, but I'd almost rather have a regular Pokemon. I'll follow your lead on this one. You're saying you're racist against the Deltas? You Deltist? Can't stand this guy. Can I see all their designs? I can. Bulbasaur looks adorable like this. Look at her. The Psychic Fairy. Bonita design, but no. I assume this is Squirtle. Yeah. The dark and fighting type Pokemon Delta Squirtle. Is this your choice? No. And that leaves only the best. Oh my god, I actually really like that. I was expecting a lot more emo, but that's quite adorable. This is the Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon Delta Charmander. Is this your choice? Well, considering I'm a Charmander defender no matter what, give me that Charmander, boy. Would you like to give a nickname to Charmander? Yes, I would. And Charmander's a guy. Is there a way I can change the genders? Eh, who cares? They're all just trans, actually. Yeah. Oh, we'll call you... No, I can't go back. I don't care enough. I definitely didn't have to look up that name in the first place. We ignore this. Yeah, we'll just call him Maleficent. Or just call him Mal. Oh, but this doesn't have an overworld. Ah, that sucks. But what can you do?
Star, I think you're right. I'm gonna pick a Delta Pokemon just like you. I've gone over my Deltism. Hey Star, before we go into the Shade Forest, help out of bound. It'll be the perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. I am gonna kick your ass. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's show
Damien Darkbloods, the power of Maleficent. I already regret that name actually. Squall versus my little emo maestro. Alright. Twister, go! Oh wow, okay, so this was just easy peasy. The critical and the flinch? Damn, that Squall sucks. You can't even compete with I really regret, I'm calling you Mal. I really regret calling you Maleficent now. I can't say that name. But we did it. And you didn't. I got scared for a second and thought the game crashed. You defeated rival Damien. I lost. And I got $320 for winning. Let's go. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you can take on a gym someday? Yeah, I don't really work out. Alright, Star, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave, and in the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. I'll meet you there, okay? Or I can just run away with the Pokemon. Star, can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off before I could give him one, but I'd like you to take one of these, and I have a Pokedex now. This is the Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. Did I not get a sound effect for getting that, by the way? That went right over my head. It is a data collector of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered into the Pokedex. If you catch one, the Pokedex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should all be set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telenar Cave, deep in the forest. Be careful and good luck. Alright, so I'll go down here. I think that's a good place to end it. Did most of the important stuff, and I did some stupid stuff, and I also can't say consistent with anything. But got the starter, got through a bit of a tutorial. This is where I'll end it here. And I think I'll catch you all later. Have a good one, gang.